I am Kit, and this is me, 38 weeks on low dose testosterone and finasteride. I didn't get a video out last week because I was having some panic attacks and anxiety attacks all weekend. I don't know if it was caused by stress. I don't really have any big stressors, but maybe it was just a combination of things that have been happening lately, or if it's a new development in my bipolar cycle. It was about 6 weeks since my last cycle, and it may have been a hypomania that was manifesting itself as anxiety. I don't know for sure, but it lasted 3 days, and then by Monday it had cleared up. So anyway, I was unable to make a video last week. There was no way I was stable enough to deal with that. So I don't have any changes to report from last week, really. And no changes to report from this week. My acne, cleared up mostly. My voice has stayed in the same range it's been in for several weeks. I'm really getting frustrated with that. I was, really excited when my voice was like dropping early, I guess, plateau. I have a appointment on Monday, tomorrow, with my doctor to talk about my It's my 9-month up checkup here coming up, and I'm seriously considering asking them, hey, can I get the finasteride refill? But I don't know if I'm going to be taking it the whole time because I don't know that it's been 7 months of me debating this, and I'm not really at the same place I was at the beginning with how I feel about the changes. I still don't know that I want to deal with facial hair every single day. Like, deal with shaving it off if I don't want it. It just sounds like a lot of work. But it's really starting to get to me that I'm still gendered as a woman all the time. And I know the facial hair is not just going to pop in overnight. So I'd have a chance, as it starts coming in, I get a chance to go, okay, how do I feel about this? It's still just a couple of hairs, that's not a big deal. I don't have to, worry too much about this. And then, decide from there. The bottom growth, I'm still not crazy about, but it doesn't feel like it's going to give me the dysphoria that it would have at the beginning of my transition. And the body hair, I've always been pretty neutral about. So these are like changes that would come on slowly, that I'd have a chance to say, hey, you know what, I changed my mind. I don't like this. I have my finasteride. I'm going to pop it. I'm going to stop these changes where they are. I'm not going to go any further with this. I was right in the first place. Or I'm going to be able to say, yeah, you know what, my goals have changed. I'm feeling different about this whole situation. I want to continue on this transition further towards masculinity than I originally planned. I'm also debating whether to ask to up my dose. I wouldn't be at low dose anymore, but the fact that there's no changes happening is, upsetting me. And I don't know, maybe a higher dose would help that along. If I did that, both of those things, my videos would of course change. I would no longer be low dose and finasteride. I would just sort of be regular dose and transitioning still to non-binary, but I don't know. I don't know about where I'm going from here, but I think I want at least the opportunity to feel like I have the freedom to choose this. And at the moment, I mean, I do. I could just stop the finasteride anytime I want. But I kind of want to make sure that my health care provider is in on it so that they know what to expect the next time they see me. So, that aside, there's been no other changes happening. I'm not going through the list. You know the list by now. In other news, I got a new coworker at work in the last couple weeks. On day one, we worked together. He misgendered me, and I went on a rant on social media going, oh my God, now I have to train 2 fucking people. On the bright side, the coworker I've been struggling with did gender me correctly last week. Out of nowhere. I was like, whoa, how did he figure that out so all of a sudden? So, hit and miss there. The other thing I've done gender related is I got these new earrings. I wanted to get some more masculine style earrings to just sort of bring that look around. I'm happy with them. I'm actually really happy with them. Nobody's particularly commented, but I do like the new look. It's been since 2016 was the last time I got myself some new earrings, so it's kind of nice to have that. The other thing that's been going on the last couple weeks is just I've gotten back into writing. I'm editing some old story. I wrote an old fairy tale. I'm rewriting it, Cinderella. And I'm enjoying that. It's getting me through. So that's about all for this week. I will see you next week. It'll be my 9-month update. So I'll see you then.